mountain in the sky. The wicked system trying, but we never will comply. The water is poison and the bread is turning sour, but we are standing ready for the final judgment hour. The bassline is a weapon and the drum is like a shield. We fight the spiritual battle on the open battlefield. The microphone is glowing with a very heavy red, remembering the words the ancient prophets always said. The brother and the sister are uniting in the dance. We never leave the future to a lucky kind of chance. The harmony is ringing from the mountain to the sea, to break the heavy shackle and to set the people free. The road is very rocky and the valley is so deep. The promise of the righteous is a promise we will keep. The fire is burning in the middle of the cold, protecting the tradition and the stories of the old. The heavy thunder rolling from the valley to the street. The youth are stepping forward to the militant and steady beat. The lightning is flashing in the middle of the dark. We carry the foundation and the bright eternal spark. The speaker is vibrating and the wall begins to shake. The sleeping generation is beginning to awake. The rhythm is a river that is washing us completely clean. The most powerful vibration that the city ever seen. We stand upon the front line with the banner waving high. We look at the oppressor directly in the eye. The truth is like an arrow, flying straight and flying true, illuminating everything they ever tried to do. The bassline is a weapon and the drum is like a shield. We fight the spiritual battle on the open battlefield. The microphone is glowing with a very heavy red, remembering the words the ancient prophets always said. Solidarity forever. Waterhouse vibration. Militant step. Stand completely firm. The sirens are wailing across the heavy concrete wall. The system is waiting to see another brother fall. The shadow is creeping along the dusty narrow street. The youth are walking with the blistered and the tired feet. The smoke is rising from the ashes of a burning tire. The city is caught inside a very wicked kind of fire. The politician makes a promise that he never keeps, while the mother in the corner quietly and softly weeps. We see the helicopter flying in the midnight any debt that they have never paid. The river of Babylon is flowing very dark and deep, putting all the weary and the hungry generation to sleep. But we are standing up and shaking off the heavy chain, walking through the middle of the bitter and the freezing rain. The bassline is pumping like a heavy and a steady heart, tearing all the wicked and the evil strategy apart. The harmony is ringing from the ghetto to the shining hill, giving every brother an unbreakable and iron will. The sirens are wailing across the heavy concrete wall. The system is waiting to see another brother fall. The shadow is creeping along the dusty narrow street. The youth are walking with the blistered and the tired feet. The factory is closing and the people have nowhere to go, living in the middle of a very bitter puppet show. The cost of the living is rising up above the roof, and we are standing here demanding the eternal proof. The music is the only weapon that we truly own, planted in the garden from a very tiny little stone. The branch is growing heavy and the root is growing deep, a very sacred promise that the righteous people keep. The fire is burning, but the fire doesn't bring no heat. It only brings the rhythm to the people on the lonely street. The prophecy is written on the heavy and the ancient wall, watching how the Babylon Empire is going to fall. Concrete jungle, heavy pressure, stand completely firm, Waterhouse style. We leave the broken city and we never will be looking back. The engine is roaring with a very steady burning coal, taking all the righteous to the very final destination goal. The smoke is blowing backward as we travel through the mountain pass, looking at the beauty of the very green and rolling grass. The water in the river is flowing completely pure and clean, the most beautiful creation that the people have ever seen. The system tried to blind us with the vanity and hollow gold, but we are moving forward with the stories that the elders told. The harmony is ringing from the window of the moving train, washing off the sorrow and the memory of the heavy pain. The brother and the sister are singing in a unified voice, making up the mind and making the ultimate and righteous choice. The rhythm of the metal is beating like a heavy drum, knowing that the beautiful and better days are going to come. The conductor is standing with the lantern shining very bright, middle of the dark and night. The ticket was purchased with the suffering and daily sweat. A very heavy journey that the memory will not forget. The iron wheel is turning on the heavy and the rusty track. We leave the broken city and we never will be looking back. The engine is roaring with a very steady burning coal, taking all the righteous to the very final destination goal. The valley is echoing with the blowing of the whistle horn, welcoming the beauty of the early and the golden morn. The heavy chain is broken and the shackle is left behind, elevating completely the spirit and the human mind. The bass line is chugging like the wheel upon the iron rail. We weather the hurricane and we weather the heavy gale. The destination is closer with every single passing mile, replacing the heavy tear with a very bright and sunny smile. The system tried to blind us with the vanity and hollow gold, but we are moving forward with the stories that the elders told. The harmony is ringing from the window of the moving train, washing off the sorrow and the memory of the heavy pain. Sacred ground, the branches reaching high to the heaven without a sound. The hurricane is blowing, but the trunk is standing completely still, protected by the power of the mighty and the iron will. The elder is sitting under the shade of the ancient leaf, holding the wisdom and holding the very righteous belief. He looks at the city and sees the vanity and the pride, knowing the truth is a thing that the wicked can never hide. The drum is beating out a message across the ocean foam, calling all the wandering and the weary travelers home. The echo is bouncing off the heavy and the solid rock, opening the door without the need for a metal lock. The builder is making a tower of glass and heavy steel, but none of the glitter and none of the promises are real. The earthquake is coming to shake the foundation to the dust, leaving the silver and leaving the gold to slowly rust. The lion is walking through the middle of the dark forest night, guided by the moon and the beautiful starry light. He doesn't need to roar to make the jungle understand. He carries the majesty and the power across the land. growing deep in the sacred ground. The branch is reaching high to the heaven without a sound. The hurricane is blowing, but the trunk is standing completely still, protected by the power of the mighty and the iron will. The river of the mountain is washing the heavy sorrow away, preparing the spirit to welcome the coming of the day. The harmony is floating upon the gentle and the cooling breeze, bringing the weary mind to a state of absolute ease. The heavy bass is dropping and shaking the middle of the earth, celebrating the glory and the beauty of the rebirth. The vocal is flying like a bird on the open wind, leaving the heavy burden and the trouble entirely rescinded. The builder is making a tower of glass and heavy steel, but none of the glitter and none of the promises are real. The earthquake is coming to shake the foundation to the dust, leaving the silver and leaving the gold to slowly rust. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The city is calling the youth with a very deceptive song, trying to make them believe that the right is entirely wrong. The trap is hidden beneath the pavement of the concrete street, waiting to capture the soul of the wandering and tired feet. The elder is crying to see the children losing the righteous way, forgetting the value of life and the light of the sunny day. The weapon of iron is destroying the peace of the neighborhood, replacing the positive action and everything that is truly good. We are sending a message of power across the radio wave, trying to rescue the mind and the beautiful spirit to save. Education is truly the key to unlock the heavy and metal door, to elevate every brother from off the dusty and dirty floor. The mother is waiting at home with a very heavy and anxious heart, praying the family circle will never be broken or torn apart. The shadow is walking around looking for a youthful prey, but the light of the truth is going to chase the darkness away. The bassline is marching forward exactly like a military band, spreading the conscious vibration all across the suffering land. The vocal is cutting air like a very sharp and silver sword, singing the harmony of the beautiful and the major chord. The city is calling the youth with a very deceptive song, trying to make them believe that the right is entirely wrong. The trap is hidden beneath the pavement of the concrete street, waiting to capture the soul of the wandering and tired feet. The history book is carrying the secret of the ancient king, teaching the children exactly the proper and righteous song to sing. Knowledge is a heavy armor that the wicked can never break, a beautiful promise that the conscious generation will surely make. The system is trying to build a very tall and dividing wall, but the unified voice of the people will surely make it fall. We gather together inside the middle of the crowded square, breathing the freedom inside the fresh and the morning air. We are sending a message of power across the radio wave, trying to rescue the mind and the beautiful spirit to say education is truly the key to unlock the heavy and metal door, to elevate every brother from off the dusty and dirty floor. Confusion is spinning around the city square, the poison of jealousy flowing inside the daily air. I close up my eyes and I travel completely deep inside, finding the beautiful sanctuary where the spirit can hide. The mountain of concrete is blocking the morning rising sun. The rat race is moving but nobody sees the marathon run. I build up a fortress of meditation and silent thought, refusing to follow the wicked illusions that they bought. The rhythm is walking with a very heavy and steady pace, bringing a calmness and peace to the weary human face. The bass line is dropping like a heavy anchor in the deep, protecting the righteous whenever they finally go to sleep. The silver and gold is a heavy chain on the weary soul. The system is trying to take the ultimate and full control, but I keep the vibration completely pure and entirely clean, focusing only upon the things that are truly unseen. The harmony rings like a bell in the middle of the night, chasing away the shadow and bringing the guiding light. The vocal is carrying the ancient and the mystic sound, lifting the brother and sister directly off the ground. The heavy confusion is spinning around the city square, the poison of jealousy floating inside the daily air. I close up my eyes and I travel completely deep inside, finding the beautiful sanctuary where the spirit can hide. The river of wisdom is flowing silently in the mind, leaving the vanity The storm is raging and the hurricane begins to blow, but the root is planted deeper than the wicked will ever know. The drum is repeating the pattern of the human heart, a very powerful and a very beautiful work of art. The snare is cracking like a whip upon the wicked back, keeping the positive movement exactly upon the track. The silver and gold is a heavy chain on the weary soul. The system is trying to take the ultimate and full control, but I keep the vibration completely pure and entirely clean, focusing only upon the things that are truly unseen. Is traveling over the deep and the rolling sea, calling the brother and sister to stand up and finally be free. The border is only an illusion drawn on a paper map, designed by the wicked to keep the people inside the trap. We gather the nations together under the banner of red, remembering all of the wisdom the ancient ancestors said. The gold and the green are shining brightly out in the sun, showing the universe how the righteous battle is won. The politician is trying to conquer and trying to divide, but we carry the powerful spirit of unity deep inside. The melody crosses the mountain and travels across the plain, washing away the division and healing the historical pain. The trumpet is blowing a sound of victory into the air, telling the suffering people they never need to despair. The harmony rises up high like a beautiful flying bird, the most powerful and positive message the city has ever heard. We step in a line with a heavy and militant kind of grace, bringing the justice and peace to the whole of the human race. The root is connected completely under the earthly ground, pulsing alive to the heavy and the militant reggae sound. The message is traveling over the deep and the rolling sea, calling the brother and sister to stand up and finally be free. The border is only an illusion drawn on a paper map, designed by the wicked to keep the people inside the trap. The shackle of iron is broken and thrown in the burning fire. We elevate the collective mind to a level that is truly higher. The lightning flashes to show us the righteous nice and proper way, welcoming all of the people into the new and the coming day. The politician is trying to conquer and trying to divide, but we carry the powerful spirit of unity deep inside. The melody crosses the mountain and travels across the plain, washing away the division and healing the historical pain. The drum is repeating the rhythm that started the dawn of time, a beautiful movement that is completely and truly sublime. The bass line is moving the foundation of the concrete wall, watching the empire of Babylon finally begin to fall. The future is calling with a very new and heavy sound. The digital frequency is vibrating beneath the ground. We carry the message across the electronic wire, burning the wickedness with a very bright and mystic fire. The sinful slicer is playing a militant and steady beat, echoing loudly across the empty and the quiet street. The robotic rhythm is moving exactly like a marching band, spreading the truth across the surface of the suffering land. The system is trying to silence the voice of the righteous youth, but we are broadcasting the ancient and the undeniable truth. The laser is cutting the darkness and bringing the morning light, winning the spiritual battle inside the middle of the night. The drum machine is dropping a heavy and an iron snare, lifting the spirit and chasing away the heavy despair. The bass line is moving exactly like a cybernetic wave, reaching the mind and the soul of the people we want to save. We program the sequence to carry a positive energy, unlocking the padlock and setting the captive completely free. The signal is bouncing from the satellite deep in the sky, revealing the secret and exposing the heavy wicked line. The future is calling with a very new and heavy sound. The digital frequency is vibrating beneath the ground. We carry the message across the electronic wire, burning the wickedness with a very bright and mystic fire. The harmony rises above the noise of the modern machine, keeping the vision entirely pure and completely clean. The vocal is floating upon the heavy and the synthesized bass, the cable and power, the massive amplifier, taking the conscious vibration to a level that is truly higher. The matrix is broken by the power of the unified voice, giving the people the ultimate and the beautiful choice. The guy is playing a militant and steady beat, echoing loudly across the empty and the quiet street. The robotic rhythm is moving exactly like a marching band, spreading the truth across the surface of the suffering land.
The mountain is smoking and warning the wicked below. The river is rising and nobody knows where to go. The sky is turning to a very heavy shade of red. Remembering the prophecy the ancient fathers said. The foundation is shaking beneath the concrete and steel. The people are waking and seeing exactly what is real. The illusion is breaking and melting away in the sun. The spiritual battle is finally about to be won. We look at the horizon and see the gathering storm. A very powerful energy is beginning to form. The wind is howling across the empty desert plain, preparing to wash away the heavy and the bitter pain. The politician is running and trying to find a place to hide, but there is no escaping the heavy and the turning tide. The gold and the silver are suddenly losing the shine, because the judgment is coming exactly by the true design. The bassline is rumbling like the earthquake under the ground. The trumpet is blowing a very majestic and heavy sound. The harmony voices are lifting up into the air to rescue the people from out of the deep and dark despair. The mountain is smoking and warning the wicked below. The river is rising and nobody knows where to go. The sky is turning to a very heavy shade of red. Remembering the prophecy the ancient fathers said. The tree of the knowledge is bearing a beautiful fruit. and truly begun. We march out of the shadow and into the brilliant light, leaving the heavy sorrow and leaving the endless night. The oppressor is watching but cannot stop the heavy crowd. The voice of the righteous is singing completely loud. We carry the harmony over the mountain and the hill, protected by the power of the beautiful and iron will. The drum is the compass that guides us across the desert sand, walking together to reach the beautiful and promised land. The rhythm is breaking the shackles and the heavy chain, washing away the memory of the bitter and the crying pain. The brother is helping the sister to cross the raging river tide, with nothing to fear and with absolutely nothing left to hide. The elder is leading the youth with a very steady hand, spreading the positive vibration all across the living land. The system is crumbling behind us into the dusty ground, defeated by the power of the heavy and the militant sound. The trumpet is declaring the victory in the morning air, replacing the vanity and all the heavy dark despair. The heavy iron gate is opening wide in the morning sun. The freedom of the people has finally and truly begun. We march out of the shadow and into the brilliant light, leaving the heavy sorrow and leaving the endless night. We build up a nation of peace and universal love, guided by the beautiful flying of the peaceful dove. The gold and the green are waving proudly in the gentle breeze, bringing the weary traveler to a state of absolute ease. The drum is the compass that guides us across the desert sand, walking together to reach the beautiful and promised land. The rhythm is breaking the shackle and the heavy chain, washing away the memory of the bitter and the crying pain. The bassline is moving the mountain and parting the heavy sea, establishing the truth for every generation to clearly see. The vocal is rising to heaven like a very bright and burning flame, praising the beauty and power of the most holy name.
The wind is blowing warm across the eastern desert sand, returning every child back to the ancient motherland. inside the human bone. To never leave the kingdom and the majesty alone. The ocean tide is pulling to the continent of gold, revealing all the glory that the history books withhold. We carry the royal banner waving high above the street, with a militant vibration and a heavy walking beat. The rhythm of the jungle is alive inside the mind, leaving all the heavy chains of Babylon behind. The lion roars loudly from the summit of the hill, protecting the righteous with an unbreakable will. The sister wears the garment with the brilliant red and green, the most beautiful and elegant creation ever seen. The brother stands completely firm upon the sacred ground, defending the tradition with the heavy reggae sound. The drum is communicating with the language of the soul, making the broken spirit entirely pure and whole. The bassline is echoing across the ocean foam, calling all the weary and the distant travelers home. The wind is blowing warm across the eastern desert sand, returning every child back to the ancient motherland. The memory is written deep inside the human bone, to never leave the kingdom and the majesty alone. The empire is shaking from the power of the word, the most positive vibration that the city ever heard. We educate the children with the truth they need to know, watching the seed of wisdom beautifully start to grow. The trumpet is a signal to the people far away, welcoming the coming of the bright and shining day. The harmony is rising like a pillar of the light, chasing away the terror and the shadow of the night. The drum is communicating with the language of the soul, making the broken spirit entirely pure and whole. The bassline is echoing across the ocean foam, calling all the weary and the distant travelers home. The root is firmly planted and the tree begins to rise, reflecting the beauty of the starry midnight sky. We carry the foundation and the ancient heavy stone, reclaiming the palace and the everlasting throne. amplifier is slowly cooling down tonight. The speaker is resting in the early morning light. The people are leaving with a very peaceful mind, leaving the heavy sorrow and the vanity behind. The session is over, but the rhythm never dies. It travels up high into the beautiful blue sky. The message is planted in the middle of the earth, celebrating the glory and the beauty of rebirth. The cable is rolled and the microphone is put away, preparing to welcome the coming of the sunny day. The truth was delivered with a very heavy sound, shaking the foundation and the solid concrete ground. The tape is rewinding, but the story carries on. Long after the final and the ending of the song, the youth are remembering the words the elder said, keeping the positive vibration inside the head. The session is over, but the rhythm never dies. It travels up high into the beautiful blue sky. The message is planted in the middle of the earth, celebrating the glory and the beauty of rebirth. The system of Babylon is slowly falling down, defeated by the bassline and the heavy dub-wise sound. The righteous are standing completely tall and firm, completing the mission and the very righteous term. We carry the energy into the daily fight, guided by the power of the everlasting light. The root is protected from the bitter winter cold, preserving the magic and the stories of the old. The bassline is echoing across the empty street, a memory of the heavy and the militant heartbeat. The harmony lingers on the gentle morning breeze, bringing the weary traveler a feeling of ease.